Hi. Sorry that I posted this late, but okay, I'm just gonna be honest. I had a panic attack yesterday, and it was terrifying, and it freaks me out. So I'm just gonna do it today, and hopefully that's all right. So things that keep me sane. Um, Music is a big thing. It it really does mean a lot to me. Um, Somebody like one specific artist that really helps me when I'm feeling like majorly depressed would probably be Demi Lovato, because her songs are just kind of real. Like she's gone through the things that she talks about, and I just kind of feel like her music is just from the heart, and I really like it. And it's not her music isn't just so she can sell records. It's like it's also because there's actual like feeling in them, that she expresses, because I don't know, I really like her music. And then I also like to listen to a lot of like Pierce Veil and Of Mice and Men and All Time Low, because with their music it's kind of like, it's a good beat and whatever, and it's good music and good lyrics and whatnot, but then in every single song there's this like one piece of lyric, like this one sentence in each song that just stands out, and that little sentence has so much meaning and so much power, and it's that one part that really makes me like really like the song, like this one part that just pops out of the entire song. But yeah, and I really love music. Like it honestly means so much to me, and I don't know what I would do if there wasn't any music, because it is one of the biggest things that keeps me sane. Like I don't know, I can sit there for hours and hours listening to music, and it just calms me down, and it's amazing and I love it. Um, there aren't many things that keep me sane. When I freak out or when I get depressed, like I go insane, to be honest. Um, One of the main things is I need to hit things. Like I don't know if that makes sense. I need to take out my anger and like my depression into stuff. So there have been occasions when I have put a hole in the door from like punching it, because we have like really thin doors. Like there's nothing in the middle. It's just like, I don't know how to explain it. So I've punched that. I've ripped um if you know, in the bathroom there's like that pole that like keeps like the bath towel thing on it. I've ripped that off. Like I didn't mean to do it. I was just like, fuck, and then it ripped, and that's what happened. And so I'm trying to find ways to kind of hit things that don't break and that don't cost my parents money. So a lot of the time I usually just punch a pillow or something that actually does kind of help. And one of the main things that I do is I take a shower. Like I kind of sit in the shower and I just sit there, and if I need to cry, I cry. If I need to just sit there and just go, ah, then that's what I do. And it kind of helps. It becomes a bit more relaxing for me, and it really does kind of calm me down in a way. Um, I know a couple of weeks ago I had a panic attack that was probably the worst I've ever had, and I was trying to like claw my eyes out, if that makes sense. Like I was like literally trying to claw them out, and I just I ended up just like sitting in my shower with like the water pouring down, and it was relaxing. It honestly helps a lot. I know I was still kind of freaked out because I tried to claw my eyes out. I mean, that's a bit insane, but it did kind of help in a way. It did calm me down a lot, and it got me back to a normal state of mind. Yeah. When I'm thinking of like cutting or self-harming, I'm a bit better in controlling that area than I am in the freaking out area. And what I do is I message my friends. I like text them or I message them, and I just like rant. I rant like crazy, and I just type away at stuff. Or I have this like little book type of thing that I'm writing, and I just start writing like crazy and Xing stuff out and just trying to keep my mind away from that. I just force myself to do work. Or I go to my parents and I'm like, okay, let's go to somebody's house, or let's go shopping, let's just go. Let's get out of the house. I need to get out of the house right now. And so they have no idea why, but they just know that I need to get out, and so we go. And I just kind of try to get away, and try to get my mind off of what I want to do to myself and try to push it to something else. And when I deal with like people who are judgmental cunts, because there are a lot of people who are very judgmental and it really irritates me. Like everybody has a bit of judgment in them, you know. They're everybody's a little judgmental, obviously, because it's kind of human nature. But like when people express it out loud and it hurts other people's feelings, those people kind of irritate me. And when that happens, when I know somebody's like saying something bad about me, the main thing I think about when I hear those things is, in a couple of years, I'm going to graduate. I'm never going to see your face again. You will not be on my Facebook. You will not be in my college. You will not be in my life. I'm never going to see you again after probably this year, or after I graduate. So your opinions have absolutely no effect on what I'm going to do with the rest of my life. So you do not matter to me. Like, your opinions do not matter to me. They have nothing to do with anything. Nothing you say should have an effect on me, because you will not even stay in my life long enough to see what happens if I were to change because of your words. If I were to like lose a couple pounds, or if I were to stop being a bitch, like, you wouldn't really see the effects of it because you're going to be gone in a year. So does it really matter what you're saying? Like, I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, but that's kind of just how I deal with the people who say bad stuff about me. And that kind of keeps me sane. It kind of keeps me from like breaking into a million pieces every time I hear that somebody said something bad about me. Yeah, so I mean, honestly, the main thing I would say is to just go out and do stuff. Like, join clubs and go to the library and read, or like write a book, or start writing some songs, or teach yourself how to play an instrument. Just do something so that you forget. Like, honestly, that's what I do. I try to forget about all the other bad stuff, and I try to focus on things that are just nice and calm and fun and stuff like that. And you know what? Going with your friends to the mall every once in a while also helps out a lot. Like, it's nice. I know it's weird because it's just shopping, and I usually don't even have enough money to actually buy anything. It's just like going out and spending time with other people really helps, because you can't hurt yourself when you're with other people, because it's awkward, and it's like you can't exactly cut yourself or something in front of other people, because that would be really weird. So it kind of helps if you just stick around with other people and just hang out with them, and that's really a main thing that kind of helps me out and keeps me sane. And yeah, I mean, also don't try to punch holes into things or rip things off the wall, because your parents will get very angry at you, and it's not gonna be fun. Um, Especially if you have to lie and be like, oh yeah, the floor was slippery, so I tripped and I grabbed onto the pole and it just happened to fall down. Like, it's really uncomfortable. So yeah, try to not punch things, because that is not a way to go. And just remember that people's opinions shouldn't matter, because they aren't going to last long in your life anyway. So why do you need to improve for them? And yeah, that's it. Sorry for making it late and stuff, and I'm sorry for making it like 10 minutes long. And I love all of your faces, and you're all amazing, and I love you so, 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 so much.